Well, we are here finally at Seething, aren't we? Our first sort of outing really this year, Nev.
And it's 3rd of July, so it's taken a while, hasn't it?
It's taken a while.
God.
Sun is shining. It's nice and clear today. A little bit breezy, but it's nice and clear out here today. And we're here for the Seething Fly-In Day. And you can probably see just behind me there, Dan's Long-ez G-MUSO, which is behind us there. Dan's very kindly invited us here today and sorted us out with a very good interview we're going to be doing later on with Patrick and Linda.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
And there's also lots more Long-ez's that are doing today. I think there's going to be over 10 or 15 Long-ez's flying in, along with other aircraft as well. So we're looking forward to that very much indeed. But Nev, you had a good journey down to the east of England?
Yes. Had the Holiday Inn breakfast experience this morning on the Ipswich Road in Norwich, which was very nice indeed. And there's some barbecue promised for later on as well, apparently. So
yes,
that's
barbecue.
Nice, isn't it? So we're not really short of food today, I don't think.
No, very much looking forward to the barbecue. They're just setting it up now, just behind us there, or a bit in front of us there, I should say. So it'll be ready later on this afternoon for us to delve into. But like I said, there's loads more aircraft due in today. There was actually a Long-ez that flew over on the down. Well, actually, he was on dead side of the airfield just a moment ago. So he will probably be coming in sometime soon, I'd imagine, flying around somewhere, Nev. Hopefully,
yes,
he'll be here somewhere.
But, no, it's a great little airfield, this, isn't it? And
yes.
Run by some very enthusiastic volunteers and, absolutely superb. So, I'm looking forward to a great day's flying, interviewing,
chatting, pictures, food and stuff. And hopefully we'll also take a little dip into the hangars as well later on for those of you who might not have seen before the footage that we had when we were here last of the awesome turntable they've got in the hangar there.
That was great, wasn't
where
it?
you can just pick an aircraft, press a button and the turntable brings your aircraft to you, which is a fantastic bit of kit. So Nev, I suppose we better go and prepare ourselves. Or we can just...
Somebody else up there.
Yeah. I suppose we better get on.
Yep, let's do that.
Back with more stuff later on. And we are still at Seething in the glorious sunshine with a bit of a breeze blowing right now. And I'm here with Dan. Obviously, Dan's been on the show a few times before, and Dan very kindly invited us here to Seething for the fly-in today. So Dan, welcome back onto the show. Good to see you.
Welcome back to Seething. It's good
Thank
to see you again.
Yeah.
And congratulations on your success since you've been here last. You guys are really storming up the charts. Yeah, so well done.
Thank you, Dan. It's great to be here. I mean, a great turnout of aircraft, and they're still flying in now.
They are, and we're running out of places to park them, so that should be interesting.
So, Dan, we're here next to your Long-ez,
and
obviously we've seen it on the show before, but you've made a few changes actually inside the aircraft, haven't you, since we last spoke to you?
Yeah, since the lockdown, it's had a whole new panel put in. It's got an MGL EFIS now, a new radio, 833 radio, trig transponder, electronic ignition. It's got a different prop on now. That's a Gary Hertzler Silver Bullet prop. Lightweight starter. Just bits and pieces.
You got bored over lockdown?
Yeah, we had to do something, you know.
So you're spent out now. That's
it. I'm broke.
You're broke.
Can't afford to fly anymore. But
having an aircraft is not a cheap thing.
It's not.
So a bit about the panels you got inside there then.
It's an MGL Explorer EFIS. Everything shows up on the screen. All your engine instruments, what you would normally be the six-pack, that's on the screen. Navigation, autopilot, everything on the screen. There is redundancy. I kept the airspeed indicator and the altimeter. The radio has a head, so you can control that from the EFIS or from the radio head, same as the transponder. I keep the iPad in there to run SkyDemon on, and that's Bluetooth to the pilot-aware traffic system. That gives you all the traffic in your area. That came in handy.
You've got a bit of a story about that.
Yeah, we flying near Beccles where you live, the parachute airplane up and down all day long. I was well outside their zone and he actually buzzed in front of me. I got a traffic warning and within 2 seconds he crossed my path, probably 100 foot in front of me. But,
Ow.
So when we contacted the Airprox board and they wanted to know if we had any other data we could send them, and using the pilot aware, we could download all the traffic data put it into a program and it would replay the sequence so you can see exactly what happened. So they're using that, and we should get the report next month.
Wow. So any kind of thoughts yourself as to what?
Well, we give them a wide berth at Beckles, because of the parachuting, but yeah, you always got to be vigilant and keep a good lookout because they come down fast.
Yeah.
And even though I had my traffic warning set to warn me anything 1,000 foot above, when they're coming down at 3,000 foot a minute, 4,000 foot a minute, that's not really a lot of time. So I've changed it now. That warns me at 5,000 feet above, so you get a little bit more time. But without that, I might not have even noticed.
Wow.
Yeah, so something to think about.
Well, it's good to have that thing on board.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it. Pilot aware. They can see you, you can see them. It makes everybody safer.
So can we ADSB out on this so you can we can see
ADSB
you?
out as well, so it's kind of redundant. I use it more for the input because they're going to see me anyway with the ADSB out if they've got some sort of receiver, Sky Echo, Pilot Aware, any of those. But yeah, I use it for the input.
So what have you been up to then, Dan, flying-wise? I mean, obviously a few weeks ago I saw you flying literally right over the top of the house there with another aircraft, which was quite a nice sight to see.
Yeah,
but what else have you been up to?
Nothing really long distance, just been flying locally. When you saw me flying, we were doing a video for the daughter of the man who built my plane. He sadly passed away a couple months ago. And on Father's Day, she asked if she could come over and see the aircraft.
Oh, I saw that online. That was
she
fantastic.
had some fond memories of growing up with him. It took him 7 years to build the plane. And she came over, we took her for a flight, made a video. It was a good day.
Oh, wow. Where can people, because that was a lovely video, can people find that video anywhere?
The YouTube channel, if you look up Seething Airfield Pilots and Friends, that's my channel, and all our videos are on there.
Because it was a fantastic, and it's so poignant as well.
Yeah.
To have, the smile on her face.
Yeah, says it all.
Yeah, it says it all. Any plans going ahead for the future then, Dan? Any more?
In the next couple of weeks, I think we're going to go across the channel, PTUK, just for a day out, have lunch over there, and I'll see where that takes us.
Oh, I'll look forward to the invite then, Dan, when that comes through the post.
No problem.
Well, Dan, it's been lovely to talk to you again,
You
as
too.
always here. It's great to be back at Seething.
Yeah, thanks for coming over.
No, it's good. Any more sort of lined up for the rest of the year at Seething here? Any more?
There's going to be a beer festival on the other side of the airfield with a brewery.
Did you say
hosting
beer?
it. Yeah, beer. You can come in, you can fly in and camp. Details are still being worked out, but we'll let you know.
Oh, excellent. That'll be a good one to come and visit again, I think, with a tent in hand rather than drive.
That's right.
Well, great to see you anyway, Dan, and look forward to hearing about all the travels you have in the future. But yeah, don't forget to check out that YouTube page as well. Again, just quickly for the listeners, that YouTube page again was
Seething Airfield Pilots and Friends.
There we go. We'll put the links in the show notes. And Dan, have a great day.
Yeah, thanks for coming over.
Cheers. Thank you, Dan.